Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites, where I have new videos every week and I share an extra personal monthly video or Zoom call with my patrons. We rotate months on that. If you're interested in checking that out, it's always down there in the description. Today's video is sponsored by Bella Grace Planners. Bella Grace Planners is a small woman-owned company that has a little bit of a southern flair to it. She picked out my covers for me today, and so she kind of went with the yellow, happy, springy theme. But I want you to know there are so many cover options with Bella Grace. You also have an option of a coil or a bound book with all her different planner options. We'll talk about that. I also have a monthly planner to share with you guys, and I have a 15% off code, which is Amandasfavorites, and I will check on that, but I believe it can be used over and over again. So make sure you use that code on every purchase at checkout. And I do not have an affiliate link. Let's jump right into this video. I have reviewed Bella Grace once before in an IGTV, I think about 2 years ago, maybe even a little bit more. Her planners have changed a little bit since then. She has actually more options. Let's run through them. I want to start with her all-in-one planner because this is a planner that so many of you would be interested in. This comes in the coiled option too. It is full daily pages, even daily pages for Saturday and Sunday, as well as a weekly layout. You have a weekly layout. You have full daily pages. You guys, these are big pages. This is like 7.5 by 9.5, I believe. Yes. You have one notes page per week. This is only $39.99 for a 6-month bound. I personally would pick this option in the coiled, but if you're someone who doesn't love a coil, I love to be able to flip it. But if you don't love a coil, then they do have the bound option. Her coils are these plastic flexible coils, which I actually really like. You guys, these are so durable. The first year I used POWERSHEETS had this type of coil, and actually that was my favorite year ever using POWERSHEETS with a similar type of cover and coil. And Tara and I were just talking about that the other day, and actually Molly and I were too, like saying how that was our very favorite POWERSHEETS. So I actually love the feel of a planner like this with a coil like this. And this is a matte cover, but you actually have a choice of matte or glossy. She has a lot of choices. So when you're checking out, make sure you read through her product description and all the choices and options you have. You also have the option to, if you would like to put your name or a quote or a word on your planner, you can do that, or you don't have to. So mine, she put Amanda 2023 planner on there, and that's your cute B cover. This one is a glossy cover. Let's walk through this planner from front to back to start out. So this is your, what she calls all-in-one planner. You actually get to choose the start date on this and on any of your planners with her, which is amazing. This one, since it's an all-in-one, is a 6-month planner because you have weekly and you have all the daily pages with full Saturday and Sunday pages. So she started this one in March for me. You have your 2023 at a glance and your 2024 at a glance. Then you have important dates to remember. So you basically have your like 12-month spread here where you can put birthdays or anniversaries, or you can put like bills that are due or goals you're working on, however you want to use that. You have a contacts page with name, phone, email. Then you have a coloring page with a little fairy and flowers right there. And then you go straight into your planner. Now with the bound book, I want you to know with this bound book, you do have to massage it to get it to stay open where you want. I'll show you like in the middle here. So even if you massage it all you want in the middle, you're still going to have a little bump here with the bound book. So I just want you to know that with this bound option. You can also choose this in the coiled option. Your monthly layouts here are a Sunday start, but I know on the weekly layouts of many of her planners, I'm not sure if that's offered in the all-in-one or if that is just in this weekly. I know in this weekly you can. This comes in vertical or horizontal, just the weekly. But you can choose a Sunday or Monday start on your week. Make sure you read over all those details. I know they have a place where you can put requests in there. So you have your monthly layout, a typical Sunday start. Then you have all your holidays noted, like Daylight Savings Time, St. Patrick's Day. You have a quote up there, but then you also have enough header room to put anything else you would want. You have a reminder room here and appointments to kind of highlight for the month. You have really ample boxes on this page too. Then you go straight into your vertical weekly layout. As you can tell, all the page real estate was really utilized here. You don't have a huge header at the top or any big header at all. You don't have a huge space wasted at the bottom. You actually have 2 boxes, so you could utilize those for gratitude or quotes or whatever you want to put down there, or kind of rating your week or whatnot, or maybe the 2 best gratitudes for the week. But they didn't just waste that space down there. You know, it's a harder space to write in, but I like that you could put something down there to motivate yourself. On the left side, you have projects and goals for the week. You have gratitude and kindness. You have a habit tracker for up to 5 habits for the week. And then you have a notes section. Then you have ample room on your vertical box spaces. You can request a Sunday start though on any of the weekly layouts and any of the planners, which is really amazing and versatile for a small company. Your boxes are ample and big for you to be able to divide your day into like morning, midday, and night, or divide your day into like blocks. This is my housework. This is my side hustle job. This is, my kids' schedule or my kids' work schedule. It's a really light, clean aesthetic feel that you could add any stickers or color you want to, or leave it clean with just pen and highlighter, and things will stand out. Now with the vertical, you have these what she calls soft embedded tabs, so you can turn and be able to see and flip to your month. You see those tabs there? That is only in your vertical though. I'll show you the horizontal over here in the Coiled book, and those tabs are not in the horizontal. Then you go into your daily pages. So let's really look at these. This is what I reviewed before for her in an IGTV a couple of years ago, this all-in-one planner, and so many of you were interested in it because of the full week and full daily pages even for Saturday and Sunday. So let's look at the page. You have your date up top, then you have priority labeled 2 lines. The lines are also really ample lines. So if you are someone who writes bigger, there is a lot of space on here with every single line. Nothing will feel squished in this page. Then you have just to-do lines. So you have your top 2 priorities, then to-do lines. You have an errands box, a deadlines box, friends and family to call, a plan ahead box, so like thinking to the next day, and this is like tending to your relationships. You have a 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. time slots. These lines are definitely big enough where if you want to do a dotted line or a line down the middle, if you need half-hour slots, you could definitely do that. You have a breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks line to record what you're eating. You have water bottles to mark off down here, which they are actually really cute. I actually like this type of thing to just mark off a big water bottle, the best. And then you have like a fruit veggie, you have a vitamin, you have a movement, you have like a meditation yoga, and you have a reading. So you can kind of check off like, when have you taken your vitamins for the day? Did you do movement? Did you do any meditation or yoga? Of course, you could color those in really cute too, but with my planning style, I would probably just mark them off. Then you have a me time. What did you do for yourself that day? Did you read? Did you take a walk? Maybe you just got to watch 20 minutes of a show you loved on your lunch break. Whatever you did for yourself that day, that is your daily page. This is a daily dated planner. You have every day full, Saturday and Sunday. Then you have a full notes page at the end of every week. So not only do you have a full weekly spread, you have the full daily spreads for the weekend, and you have a full notes page for every week. If you are someone who wants all in one and you want a lot of room, there is a lot of room in here, you guys. And then you go back into your weekly layout, and then you go all your days of the week, and then you have a dot grid in the next one. Then you go through your weekly layout, and the next one you have a graph grid, and then it's rotating like that. You have lined dot grid, graph grid, rotating throughout here on your notes pages. I did my pen test in the Coiled, so I will show you. This is all 80-pound paper. It feels like amazing paper, but I don't want you guys to get confused with it being listed as Mohawk paper. You guys know this because other companies have had Mohawk paper before. So all 80-pound paper from Mohawk does not feel the same, which I know can be really confusing in the planner paper world. But this is a really smooth paper. There is absolutely no tooth to it. Okay. It does have a nice 80-pound feel. There's just a few pins. That's not my pen test. And you can see there's no bleed through at all. You can barely tell it's been written on there. So you do have nice paper in here. So this is a 6-month planner. Like I said, you can start it any month you want to, and then it just ends at the end of your 6 months. And that is it, because it is full with your weekly, daily pages and extra notes page per week. That is the bound book option. This also comes in the coiled option. But let's look at the weekly planner and the coiled option. So if you don't need daily pages, she has a weekly only planner in horizontal or vertical. The vertical is going to look just like this vertical, but you're not going to have daily pages. So your vertical is just like this vertical. You can get it in the coiled weekly only, and you will not have daily pages in it. So then she sent the horizontal in this one so that I could show you the difference. This one, she also added in some of her add-on pages. She has a lot of different add-on pages you can choose from. So she put a few in here just so I could show them to you up front. So you have your 2023 and your 2024 once again. Your same important dates to remember, that was in the bound one. Your same contacts and coloring page, that was in the bound one. Then you go into your monthly layout here. Your layout for the monthly is exactly the same. Then you can add some of these pages to every single month in your planner. Goal setting, you have a goal setting page where my goal is, start date, end date, my why to remember, action steps, things to use, draw, sketch, grateful for, and a quote. You have project planner pages you could add to every month. Category, project name, objectives, start date, due date, milestones up to 4, resources, timeline, a note section, and then your action plan with deadlines and complete dates. You could also add a weekly planner for your menu and shopping. So planning out meals, Monday through Sunday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks, and then your shopping list down here where she has a dotted line, you could cut it off. And for the week of, you have a habit tracker you could add in here for every month, date, month, year, and then you have up to 4 habits on this page that you could track for the whole month and see them really well. You have a pet care planner. You have a savings planner you could add in here with the cool jar. That's really motivating to see going up there. So she has a lot of extras pages. If you're ordering, make sure you check out and see if you want to add any of those to your planner. This is my pen test. So let's look at that first, and then we'll look at the horizontal weekly layout. So I wrote a whole bunch on this page, all different pens, mild liners, Papermate flares, ERIN CONDREN dual tips, all those. And if you look at the back of this horizontal page, it also has a lot of blank space in it, so you can really see there is no bleed through. You do see a little bit of that it has been written on, especially with the dark colors. Basically, it handles everything really well, and it looks like, you know, a nice blank page to start with every week. Let's look here at just a few of the details about this planner. Once again, you get the soft matte laminate cover with this planner. Let's talk about this cover. It is very thick and it has a matte laminate feel. Like if you spill anything on here, it's just going to slough off. I think it will hold up really well, and it just makes a very lightweight planner when you have it this way. Okay, in this planner, this one is for a full year, this weekly planner, and look how slim and portable it is. And the full year is $31.99, but you can actually get it starting at $21.99 for only 3 months. So if you just want a smaller planner, or if you just want to try out the horizontal or try out the vertical, you can get it just for 3 months for $21.99, or you can get it for 6 months, or you can get it for 9 months, and it just goes up like, you know, $2 or something, or $3 every time that you go up in your months there. So I think that is such a great option, but look how small this full year is. But if you just want to try, you know, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, those are all available options. You can start any month you want, so nothing is wasted, and it is so affordable and portable. And once again, in this, you can request the Sunday start for your weekly layout. So if you want the Sunday start on your weekly layout to match the monthly, you can do that. You have 4 lined notes pages every month. And this once again is called the Flex Spiral Coil Binding. I'm telling you, you might think, oh, this is plastic. These are actually very durable type of bindings. And once again, my 15% off code, it's not just 10%, 15% off Amanda's Favorites you can use on every purchase, and no affiliate link. So let's look at the weekly layout here. In fact, let's flip to like March, the month we're in here. So there's a look at our March. Same monthly layout that is in here, but you do have the coil in the middle. But with a smaller coil, it even seems like less obtrusive there. Then you are going into your weekly layout. Starting in March, this one has a Sunday start to show you what that would look like. You can start with Sunday, or you can leave it starting with Monday. You have your weekly layout. You have, well, if you choose Sunday, it'd be Sunday through Wednesday on the left. If you choose Monday, it's going to be Monday through Thursday on the left. And then you have the rest 3 days of the week on the right, and priorities and goals for the week. Same amount of space for every day of the week. A little header here and a little header up here. So you have 5 tick off boxes every day for to-dos. They are ample, like good and long, where you could write a good long task there. And this could be for your appointments, or this could be for tracking, for workout, or this could be like work. This could be home. This could be like schedules, and this could be tasks. So those are just some ideas of how to use the horizontal layout. This also comes in the same vertical layout, and it's just weekly. So you have no daily pages because this is not the all-in-one. 4 notes pages at the end of every single month. And if you want to add in any of those add-on pages, you can also do that every month. The pages at the end of every month in this planner are all lined. They're all lined, and they're the ample space line. These are ample space lines. So these are for people who love to write a little bit bigger and have plenty of room. At the end of your planner, you just end with those 4 lined pages at the end of the month, and that is the end of your planner. She also does planners for different sororities, so you can have like your whole sorority get planners with your covers, with your sorority emblems. Don't ask me anything about sororities, you guys, because I've never been a part of one. But I know that's a customization thing she offers, and I think that is a really great option. And this is just another great option she has. Now, this monthly planner, now the paper in these 2 planners feels exactly the same. The paper in this planner is listed the same as those, 80-pound Mohawk paper, but this feels more like a slick paper. But this is your monthly only planner. So you have 2023 and 2024 at a glance. You have the same important dates to remember to lay out your year. And something I did not point out is besides the 12 monthly boxes, you have need to do sometime this year, would like to do sometime this year, important dates next year, and need to plan for next year. So I think those are interesting, good categories to have down there. You have your contacts and your same coloring page, so all that's the same. Your typical Sunday start on the monthly layout, and then you have all your monthly layouts in a row for the whole year, so no pages in between. So if you just need a slim monthly only, this is a stapled book. There's a quote every month. You have the same reminder space and appointments at the bottom. But if you just need a slim monthly layout book, maybe it's for meal planning. Maybe it's for your kids, soccer schedule. Maybe it's for their work schedule. Or maybe it's just like your family monthly planner. I think these type of planners are so useful for many things. And then it just ends. There's actually no notes pages in this planner at all unless you wanted to use the back of this one. But it is very affordable at $11.99. Those are the 3 planners I got from Bella Grace to review for you guys. I would love to hear your thoughts on these down below. I would love to hear if anybody tried this company before and has used it. Don't forget to use my 15% off code Amanda's Favorites if you are making a purchase, and there is no affiliate link. Thanks for being here today, guys. Take care of yourself so you can take care of others, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.